I straightened and squared my shoulder. I'm getting this. Hello everybody, ni hao. So welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I really just want to appreciate you guys for being here. For those of you that have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, what is stopping you from subscribing? So today I want to share something very important with us. It's actually a real life story, yeah, something that actually happened, and I believe that we can learn something from it. And I titled it "No Harm in Trying." Yeah, no harm in trying. Story. Once upon a time, I had finished learning a vocational skill, catering and hotel management to be precise, and then I was to go for the industrial training known as IT. We all know what IT is, right? And then I was buzzing with energy, like I was enthusiastic, like I want to go and do my IT. Okay, and for me then, the basic reason for this industrial training was for me to gain more experience and to learn something new. I love learning and I love learning new things, and I don't want to go into a place whereby I'm just being taught the same thing over and over again. No adventure, no interesting. Why other people were just settling for whatsoever they could settle for, I was just happy. I took my logbook with enthusiasm and went to print out my industrial training letter that I was supposed to submit to wherever I was going to do the IT. And then I was so happy. And then first month I went to different restaurants. I was just searching, going to drop in my industrial training letter, but they just tell me, we'll call you. Do you know that some even size me up from head to toe? Look at me.
Okay, are you sure of what you're saying? You actually learned catering and hotel management. Are you serious? And they say, okay, we'll call you.
I was just expecting phone calls, but see, I don't see anything. So actually, the IT was supposed to start in February, March, still nothing. And sometimes people just ask me, gifts. When do you want to do your IT like this? And I'll just jokingly say, see, I would like to do it in an intercontinental restaurant where I can learn new cuisine and stuff.
See this one. This one a dream, sha. See this girl. So gifts, you still never see where to do your IT. I never see.
I was just tired. Okay, finally I got a place, a hotel rather. So, but the first day they are not really like giving me the job, not really a job, like a placement for the industrial thing. They're like, okay, just come and try, and if you like it, you can continue. The first day, want to hear what? And I was even expected to wear white and black uniform. No problem now. That one is small thing. I got to the place of work the first day. My people, I sat down, morning to night, to not do anything. I was like, wait, is this how I want to do my industrial training?
We just cook the food and we'll put it in the freezer. That's why we'll just be warming it anytime people order for it.
This is not what I signed up for. Sorry. I packed my lunch. They're like, okay, you know what? If you want to learn more, come and stay there in the night when they are doing the bar party and all these parties. You'll be able to learn more. I say, sorry, thank you. I'm not interested. And it's not like maybe I even saw another place where I was like, no, I'm not settling for this. And so back to level 1, searching. I was searching and searching as if
like best way they find job, no be job. Industrial can maybe say I will go work for free for you. No be say you don't even pay me, oh. If you like you pay me, if you like you don't pay me. But at least make I learn something.
But then something happened one day. Want to know? So something happened. The day something happened that changed the whole game. You know that there are times particular thing will happen. So that day I come to myself. Just like in the Bible now, the prodigal son. And the Bible say after he has squandered his money and he lost everything and he was eating pig's food, one day he came to himself. That's what happened to me that day. I just woke up that Friday morning and I just told my mom, I'm getting my IT place today. One of my friends, he had told me that I should go to Abulado. If you're in Lagos, you know where Abulado is. I was coming from Badagry. That I should go to Abulado, that there are many restaurants there that I could just drop my IT letter, and then probably they are going to call me or even answer me that present at that time. So I just woke up that day that I'm going to Abulado.
I don't even have money, only 100 naira.
And that day my mom was going out, and in fact she had already gone, and I was cashless and phoneless. 100 naira, but I just went to take my plate. I dressed well. I remember what I was putting on that day. I was putting on a pink polo, not this type of pink, rose pink, fuchsia pink, with black straight skirts. I just put it on with my pink sandal. I was a pink lady that day, and my handbag. And I'll pack my hair, my natural hair. I just said,
Today, I'm getting it.
just sprayed, do everything. I came out of my house. Thankfully, my neighbor was going to Alakija. If you know Lagos, you know Abulado is before you get to Alakija. My neighbor now offered that, okay, let's go together.
And then I saw, I follow my neighbor.
I got to Abulado, I came down with just 100 naira. I did not even know where I was going. I just walked down the street looking for restaurants. I saw the Tantalizer restaurant that was there. I went in. Somebody attended to me and she was like, oh, that their headquarters is at Festa. I should just go there. Me that me have not even gone to Festa before at that time. I used to go to Festa for children choir practice or for youth choir practice. And I don't know anywhere except the church that we're going for practice. So I don't know anywhere. She just gave me their nylon with the address on it.
But can you go?
Okay, thank you. What should I do?
Kate, what will you do? Will you just use that 100 naira JJ and just go back where your mommy went to? You will look for her, or you use somebody's phone to call her, and then you tell her that you are here, or she should come and pick you. You guys should go home together. Or will you use that 100 naira to go to Festa, or you don't have any other 100 naira to come back home, and you're going to buy that?
As I was just standing outside the restaurant and I was just thinking between the two opinions, like what should I do?
First side, 50 naira, first side.
I just enter inside you. We got to first side. In fact, I don't even know where it's road I or road anything. I was even telling the conductor that it's road I.
If you want to go to road I, you shaking it, you do this, you do that.
Just don't worry, just be going. So we are passing road 208. If you are conversant with first stack, you know road 208. Normal road that's like if you are going to my first stack side, normal route to the normal pass. So and me, I was just looking around. As motor was driving, we got to a particular place. I was just seeing fine restaurants with intricate designs. I just stopped me here. And the conductor stopped and I came down. I alighted from the bus. I straightened and squared my shoulder. I'm getting this. After alighting from the bus, the restaurant that was directly in front of me was Winnie Smith. I know if you live around that side, you might have heard of Winnie Smith. There's actually one along Badagry Road.
Wow, so there's Winnie Smith here also at Festa.
And I decided to try it out. I went into the restaurant and then I approached a worker there and they called the manager. And when he saw me, he was like, okay, I should sit down. Guys, coming. This man was sitting down in another table with somebody and they were having a discussion. So I had no problem with that. I sat down somewhere else and I was just sitting down. I think that time it was in the morning, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock. I sat down. This manager finished discussing with this person and was just sitting down there. He forgot about me. And I was just there sitting down. 10 o'clock passed, 11 o'clock passed, after 11, doing nothing.
Okay, if I stay too long here like this now, what if I don't even know how to go home now? Okay, what will I do?
Just let me wait. And then after a while, I approached him and was like, oh, it's true. Like, I want to do IT, right? I said yes. And I was like, what can you do? Can you cook jollof rice? Can you cook fried rice? Can you do this? Can you do that? That I should drop my IT letter. If I even have other people that can do many things, I should bring them. Oh, but I will be sleeping there. I said, okay. I just said, okay, sir. I said, yes, sir. I'm like, oh my God. So this is what I signed up for. After wasting like 2 hours plus sitting down there doing nothing, and he's now telling me all this. He wants me to bring workers for him. Workers that I will not pay, that will just work for him for free of charge. So this man was actually looking for people that will come and work for him free of charge. And I didn't actually have problem with working, but then I was like, I can't stay here. How would I be staying there? How old was I then? I just left the restaurant.
Gifts, how will you get me?
Face the road. That road we passed from Alakija and inside Festa. I just faced that road and just said, let me just keep walking down. And while walking, oh my God, I just saw this restaurant. In fact, the restaurant just like, I don't know the feeling it gave me, but then I was just so happy when I saw this restaurant outside. Just look at the intricate designs, the Chinese quotes, everything just drew my attention. Like quotes like, let the people feel the flavor of the dance. A gift of taste from nature. I was like, oh, like different food and cuisines on display. I just look myself, hey.
Gifts. Now this place I want go. Should they go accept it for here? Nigerian will never accept it finish. Now Chinese will accept it.
I literally stood at the gate of that restaurant. It was a transparent gate, like it's iron, right? But then it has like space. And I was just looking, I just stood outside looking, reading everything outside. I standing there, something just spoke to my heart. Gift, no harm in trying, just go. Highest thing they can get, no. I was like, wow, that's true. They can't beat me up. They can't do me anything. they will only tell me, no, we can't accept you, and that's it. Let me take a pause here. Is there something that you actually have the desire to do? I actually desire to learn something, to have an adventurous industrial training journey. Just worked out that nobody else was accepting me. Nobody. It's not like I'm trying to brag, but I was one of the best students from my catering and hotel management training. That even other people were surprised that Gifty, I've not even gotten a place. People were surprised. Even my instructor was surprised. Even me, I was surprised. But then I didn't know that something else was cooking. I can't be sitting down at home and then feeling sorry for myself, and then everything will just come and meet me at home. I had to go out there and to like have a positive mindset towards what I wanted to achieve at that time. Why standing out there, just go in, last. No, we don't want to, last. This is not the first time. Nigerian restaurants, they've told you that. In fact, they even lied to you that they will call you, and they do not call you. So how much more Chinese restaurant? They cannot do you anything. They will only say. I walked into the restaurant's gate and I met this security man on uniform. He was a Nigerian, and then he approached me.
What are you doing here?
I came to apply for industrial training. This man looked me from head to toe.
You just say they go accept people like you for it. You know, say look very well. A Chinese restaurant.
Say yes, I saw it before I came in. Because okay. Another lesson we can draw from this is that people may try to discourage you. They may try to judge you by your size, like by your stature, or maybe by your background, or maybe by your past experience. But that should not deter you from actually taking a step. After the man said that, I was like, I'm still going to try. And he was like, okay, you can go in. When I got to the door, it was a glass door. See guys, this place, the atmosphere looks different. The air, you will know that even the atmosphere, the aroma, or the scent of that place. When I got to the door, it's like all this push-pull door, and I pushed. See, as I just entered inside that place, the receptionist was on the phone speaking pure Chinese. I just stood there.
Like I go back for tea.
I looked around. I saw some Chinese men, they were eating. I saw two Chinese ladies. One was smoking and one was eating. I just stood where I was just looking. A Nigerian waiter, not a waitress, waiter. I remember that man's name, Mr. Francis. He approached me and was like, hey, what are you looking for? And I told him that I want to do industrial training, and I came to see if I would be accepted here. And he said, okay, wait. And I waited, and he approached one of those ladies, the one that was eating something. He called her Miss Grace. Yeah, her name is Grace. And then he went to meet her. He was explaining something to her. After a while, he just came to meet me, and he was like, see, I don't try you. Go explain to her by yourself. I was like, yeah. I just got to her, and I started explaining to her. See, I sold myself. No,
Say yourself. I talk. I'm not shy. See,
when the opportunity comes for you to actually express yourself, see, don't hold back. Just speak out. And when I got it's industrial training, they do it in China as well. I told her that they do it in China. You know, after you go to school, you're going to like practice internship. She was like, oh yeah. She had not even opened my IT letter. It was just mouth-to-mouth discussion we were having, and she was like, okay, what can you do? And then where would you like to work? I can work anywhere, maybe as a waiter or in the kitchen, but like I can work in any part of the restaurant, but preferably I would like to work in the kitchen where I can actually see what is actually going on. She was just looking at me. I asked my name. I said my name is Gift Boo Boo. She and the other lady like Boo Boo, like they were like wow, like they were just amused by my name. Okay, but she does not want to have any problem with the government. That because I was not yet 18 years old, she does not want government problem in regards to maybe underage working. I said no, there's no problem. I brought out the IT letter. See, Lagos State government is on the IT letter. Government cannot say anything. She just looked at me. And normally they closed in the 9. When would you like to close? And I told her 6 o'clock. Okay. Can you wash plates? I said yes. She was just looking at me. Then she said, okay, you can start now.
She never read the IT letter. She no tell me say, give me number, I will call you.
You can start now and I'll pay you and feed you every day. I was like, am I hearing correctly? And she just took me to the kitchen, just said I should follow her to the kitchen. And that day I didn't have transport. They gave me transport to go back home. Like, I ate. She just took me to the kitchen. There are 3 Chinese chefs. One specializes in baking and the other 2 cooking. She just spoke to them in Chinese about me. That's how I started. That day, do you know that I just had to collect somebody's phone and call my mom? Say, hello, mommy. And I was like, hey, you this speaking, where you go? I don't see IT place. And she's like, my mom just say, she don't know what to say. She just say, you this speaking. I just say, anyway, nobody, don't worry about me. I've gotten it. It was like film. If I had said that, look at this place, so it's so big, Chinese pay, what will I do? Or maybe when I went in and then the security man was like sizing me up and trying to be insultive, I would have been discouraged, right? And just said that, no, what this security man is saying is actually making sense. I better get out of this place. Or maybe when I even went inside and then the Mr. Francis came to meet me and said I should go and explain to her myself, and I'm like saying I'm shy. How will I explain to her that please you should help me? No. There are times that you have to just speak up for yourself and express yourself and be sure of what you are saying, that even when you are wrong, it will sound as if you are convincing. That was how I started working there. And I worked there, I did my industrial training for about 3 months, the time frame within that time. And I learned a lot. I guess it was after that time I started developing interest in the Chinese language that I started self-learning. And they were so nice that even Mr. Happy was the Chinese chef in the kitchen. He would just be like, you, no work here, you, office. It was like, go to school, go to university. He would not even allow me to carry heavy load though. So like, it was a wonderful time, and I learned a lot, and I gained a lot from it. So I don't know what you are actually pursuing, or what you actually want to achieve, or where you want to go, or where you want to be. I just want you to, I may not say all the lessons that you can learn from this, but I believe that personally you can actually gain maybe one or two things from this. The foundational lesson I just want you to draw out from this is that no harm in trying. It's better to try and fail than to not try. Because when you try and when you fail, you learn from it. You get something, you learn, you get the lesson, you get the experience. But when you just assume that no, it's not going to work, and you don't try, you miss out the possible success you might have achieved, and then you miss out even the possible lessons you might learn even if you had failed. Don't keep holding back, and when it is time for you to speak up for yourself, just be free to open your mouth and speak up for yourself, because not every time people will be there to speak for you. So you have to at times take your own initiative, and speak for your own self. Sell yourself. That's the way they call it, sell yourself. If I had been timid and doing as if maybe I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm not even sure of what I'm saying, should have used that as a criteria to judge. Guys, friends, family, my people, no harm in trying. Highest, you may fail. Failure, don't start seeing failure is not all that bad. Sometimes we learn by failing. The baby that is still learning to walk, the baby fell down many times, but that does not mean that the baby will not still rise up to try to walk again. The baby will still try to walk again until the baby leg is very strong. So it doesn't matter. Just take the initiative, take the first step, and you need to take action, because whatsoever you are desiring won't come there it will come and meet you where you are. There's this quote, or maybe a song, that says, footprints in the sands of time were not made sitting down. If you want to make footprints, you don't make footprints by sitting down. You have to actually get up and start taking steps. So it is those steps that you now leave footprints in the sands. I don't want to talk too much today, so just take one or two from whatsoever we have spoken about today. And thanks for watching. I would like to know in the comment section what you have actually gained from this. Maybe something I haven't even said, or maybe something I have said that you resonate with. You can just mention in the comment section. Well, to like, to share, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what to say, but the button is just right there. Just click it. Thanks for watching once again. 再见.